Observe for Baba Transit na yedi Nkomatik Mohammed PNC amanyoko no dimonti ntima ye papa pade smado tuja awotche say Yero mampanya bele Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia emra sese yato abanama na wodi MP amanyoko ne mo aye ne campaign ahodo a press wo ye no nyina no emane nkodi o mampanya na danko akufo do timemum no o make sure say ono ankasa visions a esine ne so botaye esine ne so no eno de beto tudwa ma aye mampanya nyoma wa ye awonwie ye no eno de ba be ne campaign ahodo onfa de esine ne so emra meto dwa se ne be ya ebihwe amanyoko no hwehwe se o mo hwehwe se o betimi break 8 no o betimi break 8 wode nchemu pi ana ede atu edwa busuyenko na yenti Atik Mohammed yeba bedin komo.
So person supported Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It is not because of the leadership performance of Nana Addo. It's not because of the exceedingly brilliant leadership qualities of Nana Addo supported Bawumia. And His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia needs to show, say, look, I am coming with a different vision. Because, and of course, that is the only thing Agyapong who said. We are not voting for an extension of Nana. They are voting for a new entity, a new arrangement. And I was happy to have heard him say he's coming with a new vision, which means he's coming with an entirely fresh vision. Ebumbeka say, now we have fresh vision now. Adena one farm marry the vision of Nana. But as a man for says, the role of the vice president is just supportive. Sometimes it is not always all the time, say, and it is not always the case, say. And I can cite examples in this administration. Ola Dr. Bawumia had a different view about Nyumabia, but the government ended up doing something else. A case that readily leaps to mind, E-Levy. He has been consistent on his drive for digitalization. And what you say, who feels that technology must drive our progress as a country. And if you want to tax technology, especially digital technologies, it would place a drag on our progress now. And anka ebe ya enyadia SSA taxi digital technologies to say mobile money transfers. Okana sem okaya, but yamfana sem na anyewe. Eventually, E-Levy was introduced. And he needs to convince us, and indeed, this is a good start. Say, maybe I am coming with a clear vision that is distinct from.
I said me okay, my dream baby so. Yeah. Say omwa Kokofulmoka say almost per 75 and above. Niema Ken so ya and say a protest vote.
Absolutely.
Against Nana Addo.
And me, Baho Chairman.
Do you share that? Okay.
I endorse it 100%.
Me too.
Look, some of, you see, Omoya projections, of a Kabibi, they discounted certain key elements. Especially the sins of Nana. Some of the sins, the punishment was visited on Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And going into 2024 elections, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, when she was said, look, I am coming with a new vision. Judge me based on this new vision. Now, I am going to be an extension of Nana. He's going to suffer and suffer terribly. Nana has disappointed on several levels. What he has here. And if he's going to inherit the disappointment, any punishment, in 2024. And is to tell Ora Bawumia, and I am happy when he says he's a man of his own. If you've had any close relation, like dealings with him, that indeed he means what he says, and or say he's going to be a man of his own because near SEA is a litmus test on what is going to happen. Look, even within MPP Mukrano, if he doesn't show, say, look, I am coming with a new a paradigm shift. Sebi, people who feel hurt by the actions of Nana are going to visit it on him. Either Omunkotuabano and Ombesket and Blasasem, and it's going to hurt him. Until he needs to tell Unkrofo, say, a woman say I have served in this government and I appreciate the opportunity that was given to me. But I want to take Ghana to the next level. How do I do that?
Yes, say baby was Shanti region.
Yeah.
Bosomi Freho.
Yeah.
Formina. New Edubiasi.
Okay.
Sami and saying no Ken Din Kunim.
New Edubia na damfo so na anyway Ken Adamfo na wo ha na on supporting
na Odin Kunim also because na a protests.
Absolutely.
Another place where Tema Central.
Tema West.
No, Tema Central
in particular, okay.
Almost say time ye Tuaba. Na MP or a friend Kofi Brako. Kofi Brako ba abemono. Sebe ya manupul subia. Na Titus Grove or the 3 cre winnie and man deputy minister. Carlos Ahinkra yeman deputy minister. No mu free say Tema Central say. Sena no mujina homa MPP no omanya bibi science no hono so no protest vote. It is some of these analyses have come up.
No, and they are valid analysis. I
don't know if Oswatibia.
No, Matibi, and they are valid analysis. Look, Ora Dr. Baumia, Ntina, I was happy to hear him say he wants to introduce a fresh start. He's going to be a man of his own, and he's going to be a man of. He's bringing some new vision. What he has here, because look, all these are going to be inherited sins. Sabi onye Tema Central for boni biaye. What he has here. No, nobody is saying he's a vice president. But he has no power to appoint anybody. But they visited the anger with Nanano on him, and look, it's an extension. We have to say that take what happened within the MPP, as a reflection of what really is happening out there. And to Ghana for to do there, Sebi, if it doesn't show, say.
Enye Baumia na say yem penasem.
Debbie,
Nemum bebia ofri bano.
Exactly.
Oho, ena yempe.
And he's a smart man, very intelligent. He set the tone for people to begin to assess him based on one vision.
Intention can say he's
absolutely. Me sure say Bimu would be like, oh, this man is showing signs of ingratitude. Look, Chairman, Wanyasana. They are going to judge him not based on his own performance and what he brings to the table, but on the sins of Nana. And those sins will kill him. If they are to judge him based on Nana's sins, Sebi, one day you cry.
Has Nana sinned that much?
Oh, Chairman. And that was why I said when he said Baumia is a combination of 3 characters. The first 2 I agree. But Nana the can't oh, Abutrebe.
Yes, say Baumia also lost Brekum East, and I can tell you for a fact it was a protest vote. Gusty man in Brekum.
Chairman, look, he needs to, and like I said, Obi Biara or objective, neutral, even though that word is been abused these days, but Obia who is sitting on the fence, or supporting and not joining Dr. Mahmoud Baumia, is not doing so because he's particularly excited about what Nana has done. It is because or shed the man Baumia Sebi ninim die na nyansa any the visioner or the bano enunti no be supporting
obi se men kan che Kofi say gently tina ka just ojo
yeah
anya say our hobra say but ojo
I think that's much better
opening kwache ya da say okay mpacho to aso
yes and the chairman he needs to set the stage say me be wow person supporting me, and he made an appeal to a lot of people and groups, but those groups he's not expecting them to come and join him on the basis say the ticket I am on right now has overly performed, but come and support me because ye group and pensubi or how kakrebiaba, but I have a vision that can take us to the next level. Me and look at me as me. Because Sebi Ukoto Abana, you are not going to vote for him because he served with Nana Addo. No, you are voting for him because vision monobi or some you believe in his intelligence, his brilliance, his the fact that he has what it takes to take us to the next level. When the kind set is our stage, Chairman, any neutral, any professional group and any professional somewhere, would never want to come and join him on the basis of that.
Abusafani ekote Yera Atik Mohammed awodi ni djuma ewo PNC amanyo ko ni monene ana etwogu ya eba betrase na yede nkoma hodo na yene nkomo.
Anyway, Atik Mohammed is saying
say Baumia make sure so do the vision e de beba na nkoye so mampani nyama waye awunge na odi aba beto to just say ba be say
wonim the Atik Mohammed yi kan you bear me witness say and also makawaha almost in some ebanyina and some makawaha dada.
Yes.
Because by the grace of God we have the foresight. I hunu niame wo why was say ban sanaba. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Makada several times say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono ankasa nso momodin so wode ne policies ebeba. One, enema wo bo hu dawuro ni na ya de they were bound to happen na eba. Even though say the fact say also all championing or campaigning and all championing for the usage of them no no a contentem, but it is never your initiative. Nti won so no je na wo de eba. So if people feels Akufo-Addo has failed and you are part of Akufo-Addo's government, you have every reason to defend yourself by bringing certain things that whatever are feasible and then acceptable. Now what can you say? Yeah, the laptop friends say oh tablets. Ekoyi notebooks ne one book of school near the amankola na. I say if you say you are saying things that can only happen in 20 or 10 years later in Ghana. You saying to me CEO, I am not menyobia at the pair banner obagu. But look at it. Ghana animal Krobia electricity. There be Nkrobe electricity. And secondly, Nkrobe electricity, how stable it is. And here 2, 3. Light nankasa krana ye kano. Dodo se ne tuitua light bill no. And nyama bebrebe. It is only in the face of all this. Now sabakaza mi ko yi we fro na me do ba as you are just saying them for saying sake. As bema when you bad na hye wan kona na odwa na num kire no. Ah na oba are wo ni nua na. Na hye theater mba pa de he o.
You don't say that.
Ah no what the national theater obi ya. Na de koyela. Ah
Benyo ba so beti ase.
Wonu se kuma sports stadium me papa na si. Da bi ntimi no ka se ndi wo har mo de bi e ka na wonu se ayi. Kwame kuma se ka. Otufo. Ono kwa otufo na nana ndo so nke npo de anka nya koy. But niema ya ban de ko bitu ndu gana num. Sabe pepe na te. Nti niema bo a wo ka e sa so wu dwa num. Nti na kwa na ball ni susu dwa num o. Susu dwa num o. Susu dwa num o. Ni ane wa na te ha. Ensafo yi ane wa na eka. Ogoguro yi ane wa na eka.
Agan su ba na wa na eche.
What ya say? Timbe na me de oba na okonya kesi ho na me wo Hennessy si ho na me wo Black Label enso edu ya no na eche 1 akire ho ene sa na ma no enti so obo kasa me fi se obi kasa kokro mu a na onye bone obi kasa fa policy bra na nya so nto aba ma onka abone enti even if Dr. Mwakumba Atik Mohammed emini anything evil against Dr. Bawumia pa asam na wo kan nya bone asam pa wo fa bebo wo ntimi da bi fi se ne kwan so anu nto onhwe na onye ho bibi.
Okay, abusa for comment section as like share for sunya we share. Yakramo.